everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I am a Lululemon educator, and today's video is actually going to be things I regret buying from Lululemon. I've worked there for just over a year now and definitely have accumulated a lot more things from Lululemon. I just want to throw out there that this video is not sponsored whatsoever. All of these things are my own opinion, and if they work for you, then that's fantastic, but sadly, not all items work for everybody, so I just wanted to share with you some things I regret buying and maybe should have saved my money on. I do get a discount on all of these items I did purchase. I did still purchase them with my own money, however, but I just want to throw that disclaimer out there as well. So the discount can be pretty enticing at Lululemon. I'm not going to disclose what that is exactly, but it does make things pretty enticing to purchase. So there's definitely been some oops, why did I purchase those in my collection, and I wanted to share those things with you to maybe help you save some money as well. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I tried to pick a few things from each category, so let's start off with pants. The first thing that I kind of regret buying, and that's because I actually don't reach for these, is the Align joggers. Now, you're probably already shocked at my regret purchase here because I know the Align joggers are an item that is so beloved by the Lululemon community. They are that buttery soft Nulu material that Lululemon is kind of been known for now. They have like pockets here, and then they have the jogger cuffs obviously at the bottom, hence the name Align joggers. It has a nice kind of Y-shaped seam at the back, and these are in the color, I believe, graphite gray, and I found them on markdown actually at another store, and so I thought, hey, this color is never going to go on markdown. I should probably pick it up because it's just a staple item. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these, but guess what? I did not get any wear out of these. I think I've worn these like 2-3 times maybe. I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of the joggers. There are other joggers in my closet that I rather reach for, like my Ready to Rulus, something a little bit more of that true jogger style. I just feel like these ones are kind of like slouchy leggings, and I don't know, I guess they didn't really do anything for me personally, so sadly these have pretty much gone unworn for the entire year I've been a Lululemon educator, and even though I try my best to really rotate through all of my items and stuff in my closet, these ones just never get reached for. The next pair I have here are a pair of Wonder Trains, and this is the color Vintage Plum. Honestly, I thought I was going to get a lot more wear out of this color. I absolutely love the Wonder Train, so it's nothing against these pants itself, mostly on the color. This was definitely a very hyped color during the winter time this past winter, and I thought I would absolutely love it and have so many things to pair with it. However, I apparently just never reach for them. I don't know why. Anyways, so unfortunately I'm kind of starting to regret buying this color. It did go on markdown, I believe. I think I bought these on markdown. So it's very enticing to fall for the hype of the color. However, if it went on markdown and I still was able to get a size 2 in it, I feel like maybe it wasn't as popular. I don't know. This is the color Vintage Plum, and I thought it would look cute with like delicate mint and I don't know, pinks and like my gray scuba. And honestly, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's summer and it's not really like a summer color. Maybe I'll get more wear out of it next winter. Hopefully it'll make the rotation, but so far this one is still a regret buy. Okay, and the last bottom I have here is actually a pair of shorts. Now, I did do a whole shorts try-on video for you guys. I wanted to try new styles of shorts and stuff. However, not all of them worked, and I ended up getting stuck with these ones. These are the Track That high-rise 3-inch shorts. Now, I did try on the mid-rise 5-inch shorts in store, so I was kind of able to get a somewhat idea of the Track That shorts. However, I did think that the Track That 5-inch mid-rise were a little bit too big, and we only had a 2, so that's what I tried on, and they just didn't really flatter me. So I thought, hey, maybe the 3-inch high-rise would be a little bit more flattering for my body type. I did decide to go down to a size 0 because the 2s were just a little bit too big for me. However, this style of short just did not work at all. I think shorts at Lululemon are highly dependent on your body type, your size, the way that your body is built. If you have more muscular thighs, more muscular glutes, the track that shorts might be a better option for you than the Hottie Hots or Speed Ups. If you maybe are more of a runner, have more of a petite frame, Hottie Hots or Speed Ups might work well for you. If you have a more muscular glutes, they'll find your pace, etc, etc. You can find all of that in my shorts video. I'll leave it linked down below in case you're still interested in the shorts. But I took a risk and went for these, and sadly the size 0 is just way too small in the liner that it definitely cuts in to my glutes a little bit, and so because of that you can kind of see it through the back of the pant, unfortunately. So it just looks really awkward, and then I feel self-conscious constantly picking a wedgie from the liner, always riding up because it is too small. So I would be curious maybe to try a size 2 in these, see if that's any better, but sadly these ones are just too small and I don't really wear them because they're not comfortable to me. So unfortunately I could not exchange them or return them because as an employee things are mostly final sale, and I got stuck with these pastel blue track that high-rise shorts in a size 0. The next item I have here for you is an accessory, just because I only have one of them. I'm usually pretty good about, you know, being more cautious on accessories, or I guess I use all of my accessories for the most part. But the one I don't really use and kind of regret buying is this Team Canada Legacy bag. Lululemon is sponsoring Team Canada for the Olympics for the next 6 years, I don't know, or 6 Olympics. I forget what number it is specifically off the top of my head, just because it's been a while since that has been front of mind. But we all had to have these on the floor as part of the winter Team Canada collection. We were supposed to promote these by wearing them, so I decided to pick up one of my own, since I kind of like having my own bag that I can carry my own stuff in, and if I forget something in it, then obviously it's just coming home with me anyways. I did pick up one of these in white, but honestly I have never used it outside of work. I always go to my everywhere belt bags instead, so this one just never really got used. I feel like the depth of this bag is really a downside for it. Yes, it does fit your phone upright, which is nice, but other than that I felt like I really had to go digging in here for anything else. Unfortunately, I'm just not, I guess, a huge crossbody bag type of person. I have used it a couple times outside of that when I wanted something more dressy, but it's really not that dressy looking anyways. Unfortunately, this bag was kind of a flop for me in terms of usage outside of work. Yes, I wore it to work for 2 months, but I don't know, I feel like that's not really worth it if I'm not gonna wear it outside of work after the time being as well. So unfortunately I should have just stuck with the store ones that they were providing us and not have gotten that. Next, let's move on to sports bras. So I have 2 here, but they're kind of in the same category, and that is the Flow Y bras. Now I'm really sad about this one. As you can tell, this one still has a tag, so I clearly have not worn it, but I used to love the Flow Y bras. That is the first sports bra I ever had from Lululemon. It was my favorite. It was the Luon one with a little mesh detail in the back. I absolutely wore that thing out. Like literally the whole logo was coming off of it, peeled off, and it was just so pilled and gross. And I thought, hey, I might as well get a new Flow Y bra to replace that. And they did change the Flow Ys to a Nulu material, and as you can see, they took out the mesh detailing at the back here, and it's just like a single plain strap. I still like the Flow Ys because they are more of a plain strap instead of like the Energy or Free to Be Serene that has the cross straps. I like that this one's more plain and simple. However, I don't know what it is about the Nulu one. I just find it digs in a lot more here on the sides, even going up to a 4, which I think my last Flow Y bra was a 2. So I did even go up a size, and I found that that didn't really help as well. In addition, it kind of like puckers at the front here. I don't know if it's that easy to tell, but it puckers just slightly at the band. That really drives me insane for some reason, and you can kind of see it ever so slightly through the shirts. So I just never reach for this one. I have so many other sports bras that I gravitate towards. So as you can tell, this one has never been worn, and I definitely regret picking it up. I also had one in white in the We Are From Space Nimbus. I did end up giving that one away to a friend. I'm still left with this one, and obviously regret that. The other one is also a Flow Y bra. This one on markdown for Black Friday or Boxing Day, I think it was. Can't 100% remember, but it's definitely on markdown. And this one was super cute to me because it did have the like crisscross type of detailing in the front here, which I thought was super cute. It's high neck. You know that I love the high neck Align tanks, the high neck energy bras, all of that stuff. So I actually really liked this when I tried it on, and it looked really cute. However, I find that this sports bra is more of one that you have to wear just on its own to be cute. It kind of looks really awkward under a shirt because of the stitch detailing here, and that it's high neck. It kind of peeks through some shirts in a really awkward way. So unfortunately, this one I just don't reach for because it's a very seldom time that I reach for a sports bra without or with the intention of not wearing a shirt with it. Especially at work, we still have to have like either a jacket or something on top to, you know, obviously wear this so that it's appropriate. But I just find it's like, yeah, a little bit awkward to style, so I just haven't really reached for it. And it is a little bit trickier to get in and out of for sure. So unfortunately, I have not worn this as much as I hoped to, but it is still super cute. I like it. I just haven't been able to style it with anything. So I don't know if you have any ideas on how I can style this without a top or with a jacket or something like that. Please let me know so maybe I can give this a little bit of a rebirth in my closet. All right, now moving on to our final category of tops and jackets and stuff. The first one I have here is my Power Pivot tank. Honestly, I thought I was going to love this. I really wanted to love it. This is in the color Dusky Lavender, which again, I'm obsessed with this color. So I thought, hey, I'd probably get a lot of wear out of this one. However, obviously it's in this video, so that wasn't the case. I just find that this one is a little bit awkward, again, to style. If you don't wear it with a bra, then obviously there's not a lot of coverage or support going on there, and you can wear it like both ways. Again, this way is a little showy for no bra, but if you do wear it with a bra, it's also very awkward because the bra comes out like halfway through that, and I just feel like it kind of looks, I don't know, really weird, like, you know, straps coming up from the bra. I don't know how to explain it, but I just not a huge fan of that look. Or if I wear it with a bra this way, you can see the neckline of the bra in it, and I feel like the cut on this one is slightly inward, so the ever so slightly amount of my sports bra will peek out the sides, which I don't like the look of, honestly. So I just feel like I never gravitate towards this one, and again, maybe a little bit of a styling thing. I don't know. I'm just sad that I regret this one because I really, really wanted to love it, but alas, it does just live in my closet by itself. All right, the next one here is the Out to Street tank, and now I know these are also super hyped up on social media, on TikTok in particular. Everybody loves Out to Street tanks. However, I feel like I could probably pass on these. I like the simplicity of the tank. I don't know, maybe it's the ribbing detail between this and the Power Pivot that I'm not a huge fan of. I just never, for some reason, reach for this one. I don't know what it is, but I have so many other black tank tops or black shirts, or I'd always reach for an Align tank over this one. I also love that the Align tanks are straight strapped, where this one is racer back. So I do find this one cuts in a little bit on the lats slightly here, and the Align tanks don't as much because it's not putting as much stress like on this part of the shoulder, more so here. So maybe that's the reason I don't really gravitate towards this one, but it's like a super simple tank top. I really don't know why I haven't put this more into my rotation, but it just always sits in my closet. I always pass it by saying, oh yeah, I have that, and I'm not going to wear it. So unfortunately, this is on the regrets list. The next thing here is also in the Up to Street family, and this is the Up to Street long sleeve. This is another item that I wanted to love. I know the Gymshark phenomenon of the cropped training long sleeves, and I just wanted to have one like that, but Gymshark is, I don't know, apparently hard to get a hold of with those long sleeve tops. Anyways, when Lululemon came out with this, I was so excited, and I just had to have it, especially in Delicate Mint. I was obsessed with that color when it first came out, and honestly, I think the shirt has potential. However, I didn't love it. So the reason being is that it is very, very hard to get in and out of. I would say the shoulders are a little bit tight. This is a size 2, which is like my true to size. I don't think I would go up in a 4 because this body part would be like way too loose down here. Unfortunately, it is a little bit tricky to get in and out of, which deters me from wearing it. Secondly, the bra padding cups in here, I actually replaced with a size larger because the, I don't know, bra part of this, the shelf bra in it, really sucks into the cups and it literally looks like you have pepperoni nipples, which is not a cute look in my opinion, and it just made like everything so squished and flat and you could really see the outline of the cups. So I feel like replacing it at least helped the problem, but I'm still super self-conscious of that area being shown with the bra cups, and I know you could just take it out, but again, then you're left with not a lot of coverage there. So I would just like to play it safe and leave those in. And the third thing is that this is actually super, super cropped. I don't really like having my belly button showing, so I do have, like, even for the high-rise pants, I feel like there's just too much skin there for like normal times to wear a long sleeve shirt. I would wear super high-rise leggings with this or really nothing at all. And I only have one pair of super high-rise leggings, unfortunately. I don't think this is necessarily a workout top either. I don't think it's going to be supportive enough or sweat wicking enough to actually do like a training session in it. So yeah, this shirt I guess was just more of a flop than anything, which I'm super disappointed about because A, I love the color, and B, I love the silhouette of it. So very disappointed about that, but that is the other thing I'm adding to my regrets list. And that one was, I think, full price. I can't remember. I think I bought those, the Power Pivot and the After Street long sleeve, full price because they were selling really fast and I was afraid they're gonna sell out before it made it to markdown. So I definitely rushed the decision and I just wanted to love it so bad that I definitely regret like spending the money and rushing into it now. And the last thing I have for you today is the Pack Light Pullover. This one is in Pink Mist. I honestly was eyeing this one in store for a very long time and was so patient for it to go on markdown. When it finally did, of course, I snatched it up right away. Honestly, this jacket isn't like bad. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's mostly a texture thing for me. It is quite like a rough and like crinkly texture almost, if you can like kind of hear that. So it's kind of like an awkward, I don't know, weight of it. I'm just not a huge fan maybe of the way it also fits. It's a little bit more of a relaxed fit with kind of a ruching down here, so it kind of balloons out and then comes back in. And I thought that this would be a really great light summer layer, but honestly I wore it a few times. I wore it hiking and that was like great for it. Haven't been hiking since, of course, and I haven't worn it to work other than theme days, so unfortunately I just haven't got a lot of wear out of this one, and I really wish I had more wear out of it. Maybe I'll get some more wear in the fall time, but I think it's mostly a texture thing that I don't love the crinkliness and the weird texture of this on the outside. It's a little bit more of a, I don't know, raised texture almost, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it does have a little bit of a texture to it on the inside as well. So unfortunately I just didn't love this one either, but I do like the color. And that brings us to the end of this video and my 10 things that I've regretted in the past year purchasing as a Lululemon Educator. Let me know down below something you might have purchased recently that you're maybe still on the fence about or have regretted in the past year. I would love to know if you guys have some regrets as well. But again, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. Next week I have a super exciting video coming for back to school, so if you have any questions, also leave me a comment down below. And with that, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!